Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today we're going to make a book page collage using the CD envelope as our base. But first, let's have a shout out to Paula, Susan, Christine, Love and Light, Amu, Lenny, Dawn, Emma, and Carolyn. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, you guys, I have some old book page. I think it's German, I'm not sure. I have a CD envelope right here. So we're going to collage this CD envelope. And I did this by making some strips using my tear ruler that we made together. Now, if you guys did not see that video, I will try to put it in the clickable circles. When this video is over, you can click on it and it will take you to how you're going to make this. It's super easy and it really works wonderful. So I have some strips, and what I did to collage on this is I took my Tombow glue. I did not ink around any of this, and I just laid this down just like this. And when I got to the CD part, I just kind of went around in a circle. Let me do this again here, like this. Actually, I think I did this first. I have one that I've completed, so we could continue on. But I just collaged, and the first one that I did, I just used the same paper all the way through. The second one that I made, I used different types of book page. Different types turned out to be different colors. So this is what I did. I just kept going, and yes, it took a little bit of time, but it's kind of a mindless little craft, and it's very relaxing, and you will get done before you know it. And I just went along and completely covered the front and the back, and then I covered the flap and this part of the flap. All right, so that is where we are right here. I also placed a book page inside on this side right here. Now, I covered the flap with a piece that was about this wide, and I folded it over so it went on this inside as well. It just was easier for me. I did not do it on the first one like that, but when I worked with this second one, I did do it like that. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to bring my picture. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can make a tag, and you can do your decoration on your tag, and then when you slip your tag inside your CD envelope, then it would show through the window. You can do it that way. I, however, on this one and my example, did not choose to do it that way. I chose to select an image. This one happens to be from digitalcollage.com. It's a square image, and I am just going to stick it down inside here. And there, it doesn't fit completely. Right here it doesn't, but I think with our decorating, we'll be able to get around that. So I'm going to position it like this, and then I'm going to bring in a little bit of cellophane tape, because my glue does not tape very well, or glue very well, I should say, to cellophane, which is inside this envelope. So I am just going to make sure it's the way I want it. No, it's a little high. Let's see if I can change this. Yeah, I can change it. Got to get it down in here. I've got to position it. I wish that this was just a tad bigger, but it's not. So get that in there, tape it in there, Okay, so now we look like this. Isn't that pretty? I have a piece of lace. I have some fussy cut flowers. I have some silk flowers. And I have some flat back pearled and some washi tape. I think what I'd like to do first is take my washi, and I don't really like the transition right here between those two. So I would like to get a little bit of washi, and I actually think I'm going to rip it this way if it will rip, and I don't even know if it will. Yeah, it will. Make it a little thinner and stick it right here, and maybe like this, and then like this. Okay, that's what I want to do there, and trim it. So now you can see what it looks like. And then let's take our lace, and I don't need this much. I'm just looking for the front. I probably want to do maybe this much. And let's go ahead and add a little bit of glue right here, and go ahead and gather this up. Now, I used glue the other day on a black piece of lace, and it didn't work very well, but on white it works fine. So it was the fact that that was black. I've got to grab a little bit of glue stick here. All right, so I'm just pleating this lace around just a little bit. I'm not really doing it a lot, just a little, just to kind of go around this corner. So now we look like that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? That really is beautiful. I think I'm going to glue this down just so it holds it in place a little better. There we go. Now, with the fussy cuts, let's see what we want to do here. I'm thinking I want the big one to be down here, and maybe have these silk flowers kind of popping up on the side. So I think I'll put this down first. I have already inked around the edge of them, and I think these are also digitalcollage.com, these flowers. And I'm going to put my silk flower right here, and I'm going to kind of make it kind of pucker a little bit, and so it's raised up just a little bit there. And then let's just do maybe one, and then do one up here. What do you think? Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. So I think I'm going to lay this one down first, do the opposite, lay this down first, and then put the fussy cut pinnable next, like this, there. See if I can get this off. The glue went over the top there. It came off. Now, we're going to need to put some pearls on here. I think I'd like to put 3, and maybe just one over here. I'm going to grab my pin. I'm going to use it to pick up my pearls and lay them down. And like I said, I'm going to use 3. Kind of needs that amount for the weight. And then we can just use one right up here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, you guys. Now, let's work on a little tag to go inside. So I have prepared some writing papers, because it's always nice to be able to write on your tag. And I have some fussy cuts again. So let's see about adding, let's get this right way up. And I've rounded the corners on all of this. I have inked it up. So we're just ready to go, and I think I'm going to kind of put it over to the side. So I'm not going to put it right in the middle. And then how about if we add this beautiful fussy cut right here? I'm looking at it and thinking, I think I need to grab a label. I think it needs to have a label, which I did not grab before I started this video. So I've chosen this Tracy Fox label, and I'm actually going to take the corners off of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and ink it up, since I hadn't really prepared to use this, but I really think it needs a little something coming down here like this. And then, since we used our washi on our cover, that I think this would look beautiful if we, there it is, right, if we put a little bit of washi on here, just to have it blend together with the other one, with the cover I should say, blend with the cover. Okay, and actually I'm going to put a little bit down here. So now there's that. Oh, that's so pretty. On this side, what I'd like to do is add this pink coffee dyed paper, and I've cut it in a rectangle shape. I've rounded the corners and I've inked it up. I'm actually going to put this one fairly kind of in the middle, best I can. I'm going to use a larger little piece right here, and once again I'm thinking I want to add a label, yeah, maybe right down there. So let's do this, just inking it up a little bit and giving it a little bit of glue, this, and then adding our fussy cut. Once again, I think it's a digitalcollage.com image. And then I have a little tiny rosebud right here I thought would be so sweet right on top. And how about if we carry our theme through, and maybe a little piece of washi right here, and how about a little piece right here. Oh my goodness, now that's pretty too, right? And then this, oh my goodness, I love that, would just slip right inside. And because we did not make the window so you would see the tag, you see this image instead. And then I have another one here that I made, and yes, it is the fall theme. This image inside here is from a chapter 1 paper, and a little washi, and then the lace and the silk flowers around. And then on the inside I did sew around the edge of this tag, and I put some fussy cuts from this paper here that was on the same paper, and then just a little bit of writing spot, and then this on the back. Oh, you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.